Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day's off to a great start. Today, I want to talk about something I learned back in 2015, and that was that it's okay to give yourself permission to take some time off and to set boundaries for your business with your clients. So I can't take all the credit for this. This was actually thanks to my wife because back in 2015, she was pregnant with our oldest son, Jameson. And at that time, I was working 7 days a week, often late into the evenings on my computer at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. And most importantly, I was working every Saturday and Sunday, showing properties and going on appointments. And at one point, as my wife was approaching the end of her pregnancy, our son was born in July, and so it was getting warm. She was probably getting fed up with me being gone all the time, and was recognizing that after the baby comes, it would be nice to have her husband and Jameson's dad home sometimes. And so she said to me, I need to have you home at least one day a week. I need to know there's one day a week that you're going to be home. And so I said, okay, that was the thing. Up until that moment, I had never given myself permission to set those kinds of boundaries with my clients. But in that moment, I realized, well, that's more important. And so immediately, like starting with the next buyer that I met with, I told them, I said, hey, I'm going to be working for you. But on Sundays, I don't take appointments so that I can have that time at home with my family. I do negotiate contracts. I just don't take appointments outside of the house. And from that point forward, never, not even once, did I have a client get upset about that or balk at that or feel like I was underserving them in some way. And if there was a situation where they needed to see a house on a Sunday and it really, not truly an emergency, but they really needed to get in there if they had any chance of getting that house, then I would arrange for another agent to show them the property. Or potentially I would make Saturday of that week my day where I wasn't going to take appointments and switched to showing houses on Sunday. So you have some flexibility there, but the key is it's okay for you to have one day a week where you don't have to leave the house for an appointment or for a showing. It's okay to do that. You just need to set those expectations and those boundaries up front with your clients, and then they're going to be perfectly fine with it. So give yourself permission to do that, whether that is no showings on Sundays, maybe you do it on Mondays or Saturdays. Maybe it's when you stop answering the phone, texts, and emails in the evenings. Whatever that is, it's okay. I now give you permission, if that's what you needed, to set those boundaries for yourself so that you can have the work-life balance that you need, not only to keep you motivated and inspired in your business, but to have a healthy lifestyle. You do need those boundaries. There's nothing that says a real estate agent has to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Set your boundaries, stick to them. Your clients will not be upset. They will not choose to not work with you. They will appreciate you for doing that. So hopefully that helps. As always, if you have experiences that you think would be valuable for other agents, please share them in the comments below, especially on this topic. It's helpful when agents can hear that other agents are doing this and setting those kinds of boundaries. So as always, until next time, take care.